start of the second half. And it's Snodgrass. Still going, goes for goal! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive. He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
West Bromwich 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Cavani proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. It's a loose ball. Looking to break out here.
Tuanzebe simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
That's a throw. It's come loose. The referee's awarded a free kick. Forward, what does he try from here? Gets the... hits one!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Shaw gets it away. Bruno Fernandes. Cavani. Kieran Gibbs. Kieran Gibbs hits that long. Task needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
And back to base. Wan-Bissaka. Forward it goes. Ivanovic does well there, alert.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah.
Has a hit! McTominay. McTominay goes looking. Phillips with a long pass. And it's got through. Plenty waiting in the middle. McTominay did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tuanzebe. Maguire. And it's played forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Bruno Fernandes, already of course on the score sheet. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter.
And the shots! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
West Bromwich blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Greenwood. And it's Rashford. And here's Cavani. Maitland-Niles. Greenwood. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. McTominay tries to get it forward quickly. Rapidly approaching the end. Manchester United won't be getting anything out of this one unless we see some sort of dramatic collapse.
And that's you being at your most optimistic.
Absolutely, can't see it. Greenwood. And it's Snodgrass. Away from immediate danger. And it's been taken straight back. What a throw in. Manchester United have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And here's it's Cavani! No, he's missed it. Bruno Fernandes battles to win it back. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Pogba. Hits one! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
4 in the game, he is the man. Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Just brushed off the ball there. And that's it. West Bromwich, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was superb.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.